And everyone's like, well, you know, when you get to where he's at, you can see what's happening around that corner. So you're telling me you're gonna go the same speed from here to there, and then when you get there, then you make decisions. Right, lots of traffic, lots of idiots on bicycles. She wants to go because her daughter just went, but she chooses not to. Whatever, this is stupid. Anyways, Strider 790, okay, avoided that road surface hazard. There's that side of the vehicle, non-issue. Oh, it's closer than it appears because it's on a GoPro. Whatever. Super driver rendered me on a oh, rear end. Oh. Rear-ended because they weren't paying attention. That driver was zoned out. Hit that rider. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. At least that's not what it looks like. Crazy, you got the security footage. So this must have been after the fact. I take the right lane to enter the highway. All right. At this point, he's behind me and changes lanes. Okay. So it looks like he's going to pass, possibly. He's going to get right in front. So he's just going to get right in front. Don't fight for your lane. Increase your space cushion. Roll off that throttle to allow them in. See how we're fighting for that? That person will hit you first before hitting the guardrail. Get yourself out of there. All right, here. Biker close encounter on 5 Freeway South. Okay, cool breezy. So we're going through here. We put ourselves in that situation, cool breezy. We put ourselves there. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Loon Rider, here we go. Going through a corner, once again, orange stage.
Oh, attention.
Oh, panicked a little bit. Orange stage, prepped and ready just in case something happens. Just in case something happens.
Ça va, t'es dans les feuilles, t'inquiète.
So on a small accident like that, it's not a very high mechanism. So you're not really concerned about rescuing at this point. You still want to double check and see if they're okay, because you can easily break an ankle or sprain an ankle. Good job. Got the side stand down. Let's go back just a little bit. So going a little too wide in the corner. Remember what I talked about when it came to that crest of the hill. Crest of the hill, you couldn't see up and over the other side. Blind corner, you can't see anything over here. That's a big problem. That is why we go into orange stage for a lot of these things. You can't see around that corner from this position. And everyone's like, well, you know, when you get to where he's at, you can see what's happening around that corner. So you're telling me you're going to go the same speed from here to there, and then when you get there, then you make decisions. No. You know that at that point you do get to see around that corner. At this point, you don't. So you can't assume it's clear. You can guarantee it's clear when you get to that point, but not right here. So from here to there, keep it nice and easy. Cover those brakes. Find those escape paths. Plan your ride a little bit better. And then when you get to there, then you can accelerate out. Then you can go ahead and get yourself out of there because you can see. Vision is the biggest thing here. Vision, 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 vision. You need to be able to see where you're going. So we start to get this really weird concept going here where it's like, well, this is not that big of a deal. Why do we have to slow down before a turn? Blah, 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 blah. You can see it. You know, why are we talking about that guy? Well, this is the position right here is where we should be slowing down. That person didn't. So at this point is where they need to slow down so they're not having an issue up there. It's all relative.
Oh,
time and space.
Attention. Ça va aller.
And it could have been so much worse if that car was half a second there earlier. All right, Justin, 2809, rev bombing.
When the biker noticed the car braking too.
Remember lane filtering, we have issues. Big open lane on this area.
Difficult to brake safely.
Okay, we moved into a good spot. Watch out with brake. Moves, escape path. Ooh, what do you think happened, everybody? What do you think happened? Remember, we need to be planning our ride a little bit better. We need to locate that hazard, but why do you think he fell? Looks like the road is a little wet. So let's name two factors. So I see Daddy Boomer say white stage. That's one factor. There's one more factor. So remember, lane filtering. We have line of sight problems. We have escape path problems and space cushion problems. When it comes to planning, we have to position for safety. And positioning for safety is having a good line of sight, is actually having good space cushions, and then also looking for escape paths. So lane filtering really is hard to position for safety. So you have to be focused on that location of hazards. So when I'm in this area, I'm going to be in orange stage. I'm actively like on high alert.
The biker noticed the car braking too late, and difficult weather conditions made it even more difficult to...
So right here, we're focused on our helmet, and we don't see the brake lights till last second, and then there is the drop. Now, why do people do this? Like, why does the bike fall down without even hitting anything? And I see it right here, traction loss from the front tire, jabbed front brake, braking too hard, turned the wheel at the same time. You know, the thing is, like, it could just be turned a little bit, but then if you lose traction, it's just going to fall down that way. So there's that. White staged. We also have water on the road. So multiple factors involved when it came to this. What's the biggest one here? I believe the biggest one is not paying attention to the brake lights and focusing on what is our helmet. We're trying to move our helmet down. But then we're also not paying attention to where our escape paths. Because remember, braking is not always going to be the best thing to do. Braking is one of the things to do, but one thing that we could have been doing is last second try to escape. We already know that we can lane filter, so why don't we aim for this lane filtering position and this also lane filtering position? So we have to find our escape path. But right here, braking is not going to be the thing that's going to save you, especially when you have a rut road and we're not paying attention, so our perception, reaction, and braking distance is not going to be that great. Mustafa TV, here we go. Oh, going a little bit wide. Okay, not a big deal. Oh, that guy was going wide, but now we went a little bit too hard. We did a low side. All right. So there could be multiple factors. Once again, could be bad tires. It could be bad throttle input. Looks like he's got full gear, so that's very good. He's got a jacket on right there, Alpine Stars. So we're going 77. We're putting on the front brakes, so maybe we're trail braking. You know, we learned it online. A little bit jerky movements, and it looks like we kind of just dumped the bike. We lost traction. I don't know why we did, because you can't see his hand inputs, and we're not right behind him. But we dropped the bike. So we lost the traction at some point. It could have been because of the front brake, so maybe you gave it a little bit too much because it was very abrupt. But this is what you call a low side. So a low side is right here on the screen. We fell inwards, so we lost traction on the inside part of the turn. Now, if it grabbed traction and it flew him on the other side, it'd be considered a high side. So if we're out here with our buddies and we crashed, does your buddy know? Because maybe he's too focused on what's in front. So this is why you need to have yourself a Bluetooth system. We use Cardo here, so link will be in the description for that. But make sure you use the coupon code so you get a discount. But there's the reason why we have full gear. So just in case something happens and we didn't anticipate it, we need to have full gear. So being a smart rider means that we are acquiring and using personal protective equipment. Very, very important. Okay, we have the Smart Rider Basic Training e-course coming up. You can pre-order it now. Link is in the description. It's on pre-order, so if you want to sign up now, this is the cheapest it's going to be, and you actually get the course forever. It's going to constantly be updated, so make sure you grab it now. If you like today's video, make sure you click this video right here to keep watching more. But if you want to become a smart rider, click this and grab this Smart Rider Basic Training ebook. It's going to help you become a smart rider by planning your ride, rescuing other riders, knowing what patterns to look for, and so much more. Make sure you grab it. Link will be in the description also. I'll be seeing you around.